Hello, y'all, and happy April. Somehow we're already in April, and it is time for a new monthly reset. I started doing these just last month, and I was watching other people doing these. I really like them. It's kind of fun, so I'm going to continue that. But for this one, I'm going to give you an update on the previous month. So today's actually the last day of March, but I can basically finalize this list of things that I wanted to accomplish in March. So, overall, I would say March was a pretty good month, but it was definitely very different because this was the start of my new job and I just had to kind of get into the swing of things as far as that goes. And because of that, it kind of slowed things down in other areas, which isn't a problem, but it was just something I noticed. And I realized I really have to get even better with my time management and organization because I do work more at this job. I am from home, so I don't have to drive, but there's more on time for me. Like I am on most of the time versus at my other job, there was like a lot of downtime or there were many days that I was there and I would just like work in the morning. We would finish something and then I would get to leave. Like it would be less than 8 hours in the day, which was fine because we were like finishing our work. That's just not the way this job works, which is what I expected. But that kind of, yeah, you'll just see how March is. The other thing is this was a huge fail. Like March was not a very strong month when it came to my goals and the things that I set out to do, but it's okay. Okay, so let's start with the career and side hustles area. So I had put the first thing is to have a strong first month at my new job. I'm going to say I did that. I would say overall it was pretty strong. That's not like the best type of goal to set because it's not like a SMART goal because you can't really measure it. But just for how I feel about having this job, I think it was considered a strong month. My next goal was to make at least $1,500 in online income. I'm checking that now. I don't think I have yet. No, so far almost $1,400, so I don't think I'll reach that. For that one, we're about 100 short. Reach 9,000 subscribers on my Debt Over It channel. Oh wow, yeah, we're gonna hit that today. So I actually didn't really have any expectation for this goal. I was close. I think when I filmed this video, I was like my first video for March. I was at like, I can't remember. I was probably 400 away from 9,000 subscribers. But today, the day of me filming this, it's a Thursday, the last day of March, and CNBC released my Millennial Money video, and I see that I've already gone up like 100 subscribers today, and now we're less than 80 away from 9,000. So I'll hold off. We'll see by the end of the day, but I think that'll be a check. And then I wanted to reach 17,000 subscribers on Living Like Layla. I did get to that, so that's exciting. That gets a check. Write at least 3 articles for Debt Over It. I did not. I wrote one. I started a second one and I never finished it. I also wanted to write at least 1 article for Living Like Layla. Did not. Finish Debt Over It Project 1. Did not. Finish all sketches for Debt Over It Project 2. Did not. Debt Over It logo. Sure. I didn't end up, like I paid and everything. I got like my logos designed. I didn't really love them, so I'm not even going to use them. I guess I'm just going to keep my current Debt Over It logo. I don't really know. So I did pretty bad in the career/side hustles category, only hitting, if I reached the 9,000 subscribers, I only hit 4 out of like the 10 that I put there, but that's fine. Finances. Save at least $1,000 for student loans. No. I think I'm like 100 something short and I'm not going to be able to this month. Reach a 10K net worth. Honestly, I haven't calculated everything out because I'm waiting for, it's the last day of the month and the interest has to go through. I'm waiting on all the, like the markets to close so I can get my final numbers for the month in regards to my investments. I'll come back to that, but I'm pretty positive I will reach a 10K net worth. Of course, if you're interested in my finances, I have a whole video dedicated to that, so I go into way more detail, and in my March money update for that channel I'll go into detail. Health. I wanted to walk 10,000 steps daily. No. I said no food out. Me and Sebastian ended up going out to eat like 4 times, 5 times in one weekend, And then I went out to eat with coworkers, like previous coworkers. Yeah, that didn't happen. New workout split. I did. I started following a new workout split, and it's been pretty nice. 64 ounces of water daily. I would say I was close, but not every single day, so I can't give it a check. I'm doing so bad. This is embarrassing. 30 minutes of Stairmaster 2 times per week. I didn't do 30 minutes of Stairmaster at all. There was one day that I did maybe 15 minutes, but what I didn't like about it is that it doesn't give me enough steps. So I was trying to hit 10,000 steps, but doing the Stairmaster gives you like half of what you would get on a treadmill or just walking outside. So I didn't. Yeah. And then the final thing was hypernourishment, which was like those green smoothies the first thing in the morning. No, I tried and I got sick. So we didn't try that again. Lifestyle, final section, morning routine. I stuck to a morning routine a few times. For some reason, I've had a hard time this month getting up. And I think part of it was like daylight savings, which I absolutely love. I love when the days are longer, but it's just been even darker in the mornings. And then for some reason, I've just been way sleepier. Finished 3 books. I finished 3 books, so that's good. I think 2 fiction and 1 nonfiction. Daily gratitude, I did not practice daily. And then practice Spanish daily, I did not do that either. So as you can see, not the greatest month, but also like a lot of the content that I had planned out didn't end up happening just because, you know, I don't know. March was rough, okay? Not rough, it was just like busy and hard for me to catch up on things, but it's a new quarter, it's a new month, so I'm kind of just giving myself grace. And I had these like due dates for things and deadlines for things. Like I wanted to finish that first project so that I could release it in this quarter, but I'm just gonna push it back a quarter. Like a 3-month hold isn't gonna kill me. So yeah, just taking it easy. So for April, the first thing that I put in career and side hustles is to improve my organization / time tracking. So things are gonna start to get busier for me at work. And one of the hardest things that I'm realizing is making sure that you're tracking your time properly so I can properly bill the clients. And so I just enter the data into the system and it like bills them automatically, however it works. But you have to be as accurate as possible, and I'm trying my best to like stay on top of all that timing, and that's very new to me, so I do want to get better at that. Related to my career is daily studying, and I need to add this to my schedule. I want to get certified, like a second certification in Salesforce. There's a ton of certifications for Salesforce. I already have my admin, and I got that last year. And next for me is the Platform App Builder exam. So I need to start studying for that, but it's hard to like balance everything. So I'm going to start putting it on my calendar, just at least an hour every single day. And so then people can't like take that block of time on my schedule. I want to upload at least 2 videos per week per channel. And this time I'm pretty sure this will happen because I have things laid out in a different way. Not in a different way, but just an easier way for me to kind of pre-film things and get them uploaded, because in March I ended up running out of time. So I think I'll be okay to do that. I'll get into my content in just a second. Write at least 1 blog post for Living Like Layla. I think what I want to do is at least 1 blog post every single month for Living Like Layla, because I used to write weekly. I don't even know how I manage that, but yeah, just 1 a month would be nice. And then write at least 3 blog posts for Debt Over It. I need to just do this. Like, again, this is something where I just need to schedule it out after work, early in the morning or something, and get some blog posts out. And I'm going to try my best to do that. Create Debt Over It Project 1 plan. So now that I am giving myself an extra 3 months to work on this, I need to get it done by quarter 3. So I need to create an outline and like plan things out as far as what needs to be done and when I'm going to do those. So obviously I need to get started on that as well. So it goes along with that. And then I want to make at least $1,400 in online income in April. Now, as for finances, I have one goal here, reach at least $17,000 in my student loan savings. They're supposed to come back in May. Like, we have to start repaying our student loans again beginning in May, but I think that is going to be extended again. They haven't announced anything, but we shall see. But if they do, whether they resume or not, I would like at least $17,000. But definitely, if they resume, I need the 17K. I don't need it, but that would be ideal, because that's the balance of my two loans that have the highest interest rate, assuming the interest rate came back. So I would be able to just knock those off right away. Okay, for health, 10,000 steps daily, 64 ounces of water daily, and HIIT 3 times a week. Basically, I have 23 days, 24. I don't know. I'm going to Hawaii April 24th with Sebastian, my boyfriend, and like I wanted to look more in shape for that trip. And I've just been having a harder time than I expected, just because I'm not good at this. I've never been good at dieting, cutting down, anything of that sort. And it's also even more difficult now that I have like health issues, so I have to just be careful. But I'm gonna make a plan and write things out, because I can definitely stick to something for 3 weeks. Like, I can do that. So from April 1st until April 23rd, 23 days, that's it. That's all I just want to be really, really strict and on point as much as possible. And then finally, lifestyle, morning routine. I do want to get back into my morning routine, and this goes along with the health, because I need to start incorporating more like movement first thing in the morning in order to get my steps in. I know it's not important to hit 10,000 steps. This is just like a personal number that I do want to hit. But for my morning routine, meditate, read, practice Spanish, take a walk outside, and then gratitude before work. So we're going to try 23 days. I can do 23 days. Or, at least the weekdays anyway. And then finish 3 books again for the month. I have the books here that I want to read. So this one I've been reading. For some reason, it's taken me a while. It's not a bad book. It's just like, it's not no Colleen Hoover, I will say that. But Jill Mansell, maybe this time. I literally just rechecked out all these books today. Next, I'm going to go back to a scary read, I Found You by Lisa Jewell. And then I think the next book after that will probably be Don't Want to Miss a Thing from Jill Mansell. But I don't know. We'll see about this, because it's pretty big. I just want something that I can bring to Hawaii maybe to read on the plane. We have a long plane ride. So honestly, I may even end up going back to the library before my trip and see if I can pick up any other books that were like on my list, and maybe I'll just like renew these and then get something else. As for content planning, I did plan this out. For my finance channel, I have the usual, like my monthly updates, online extra income video, Q1 update, bunch of Transfer Tuesdays. I'm going to talk about how I landed a tech job with no experience. And then I probably, like my May budget at the end of the month, I'll probably have to skip a video or two while I'm in Hawaii. So I put question marks for those days. Same with this channel. But for this channel, I'm going to do, of course, my usual weekly vlogs will be going up. Probably not that final week of April, though. I'm going to post a review, a protein powder review for Ino Sups, the book Happiness Advantage review, after work routine, Misfits protein bars review, and then probably like a pack with me, travel with me. I don't know. I also like kind of want to document my morning routine stuff and like my fitness stuff. I need more SD cards. I'm realizing something that happened today. I literally have my computer trying to recover some data right now, is that I have so many things recorded on just like one SD card. I only have 2, so I use one for my finance channel, one for this channel, and the other one has so much because I film my vlogs on there, but also like anything else. So all of my protein reviews on there, and I accidentally deleted one of the reviews, which is like, you can't recreate the first time trying a protein bar, or, and then I had deleted stuff before, and I'm realizing that I can't even recover it because this is going to cost me like $100 just to recover one clip, and Not that important, honestly, but I have to be careful about what I delete because it's very frustrating when you realize it was something that you needed. But I do want to document my fitness stuff a little bit more. As far as like to-do list type of things, I have to pay my taxes, my quarterly estimated taxes. I did already pay like what I owed, unfortunately, for federal taxes. My dad's birthday is in the month of April, and then I need to prepare for Hawaii. So yeah, I'm probably gonna just document that, like packing and showing the things that I end up bringing to Hawaii. And obviously I will be vlogging there. That's going to be really exciting, but I don't think there's anything major besides that I need to really do for the month. But yeah, I think that's it for April. I really want this to be a stronger month than the last month because there's no point of me setting all these goals if not. But actually I take that back because I feel like even if you're not hitting your goals 100%, at least I'm still like taking steps to get closer to that. Like I'm still overall doing pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not meditating every single day, but I'm meditating most days, or I'm practicing Spanish most days, or, you know, I'm still pretty consistent with my content and trying my best to get my steps in. Even if I don't hit 10,000, like at least I've been consistent in the gym, going 5 to 6 days a week. Like, yeah, it does suck to not hit your goals, and it sounds really bad when I like, you know, film myself and I'm showing all that, but at the same time, it's like at least I'm making progress and just I'm doing the best that I can at this moment. Actually, I'm not doing the best that I can at this moment because I could push a little harder, but what I'm just trying to say is it's okay if you don't hit your goals. At least you're working toward something. At least that's how I feel about it. But feel free to comment down below what your goals are, what your to-do list is for April, anything you want to share for the upcoming month. I hope you had a great March, and let's have a strong April. I'm so excited for the spring, the warmer weather, the sunshine, all of that. It's my favorite time of year. And that's it for me. So I'm going to sign off here. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.